Hello, my name is Laura, and I'm a journalist from The New Yorker. I wanted to extend my deepest condolences to your family at this time. Your son's death is a tragic...
Maybe don't say death.
What?
When you call, just say, I'm sorry for your loss. And just try being a little more sweet.
Okay. Hello, Mrs. Nelson. Yes, my name's Laura, and I know you must be deeply affected by the death... Fuck! Ugh. Fuck.
William Coyne, Howard Nelson, and Eric Lloyd, 3 of the 5 lost boys of Barnstable, as they have come to be called, were found dead along the shoreline this morning, ending an almost 15-year search. William Coyne, the least harmed of the boys, had slash marks running up and down his left leg, a bludgeoned head, and contorted hands.
I just read it on Facebook. It says that rape was involved. No, seriously, look at it. It says signs of rape were present.
As far as the other 2 boys go, their eyes, ears, noses, and tongues were all removed and have yet to be found.
Hey, what's good, fam? You know it's your boy out here. You'll never guess where I am.
This is so fucked up.
I'm in trouble. I made it to Detroit.
No, listen. I just think that people always make the Cape out to be this boring place.
I hope I don't get lost myself. I'm just playing around. Okay, let's go find those lost boys.
In the wake of these recent gruesome murders, residents have had one burning question on their minds. Could there be a serial killer in the Cape? That and more up next.
In the wake of so many tragedies, you must find yourself placed into something larger.
I do? Could you ask that question again? I'm a little confused.
Your boy was missing for 12 years.
12 years, yes.
Mm-hmm. So your son was missing for 12 long years. How did that make you feel? Isn't there a Netflix show coming out about the 3 boys and the killer?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, how do you feel about your family members being turned into characters?
Well, I don't know who they've cast yet, but so it might be too early to know. But I really hope they pick the kid from Stranger Things with the curly hair to play William.
Do you feel like people treat you differently because they know that your son died? Like, do they give you discounts or any kind of special treatment or things like that?
Are you?
Okay, maybe you can just tell me, just yes or no question. Do you feel like your story, your personal family story, has been exploited for the sake of a national news whodunit? Just yes or no? Busy day, huh?
Oh, yeah, you can tell, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Good for the eye-hand coordination, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not very good for the apples, though.
No.
It's some apple pie. So how's it going?
Not well. I mean, I had 4 interviews today and I got nothing from anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say this is how it goes, but it's never been like this before, so I don't know, maybe I'm on the wrong trail or something.
That makes me feel bad. But, you know, I may have something that could help you, okay? All right?
Okay.
I'm going to show it to you. Wait. Here we go. All right, here it comes. Dun-dun. 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 Here you go. Something you don't want your name attached to.
But this is for kids, right?
Maybe. But lots of other people are buying it besides kids.
this is popular.
It's everywhere.
This guy's just like my dad. Like, still believes they're still alive and...
No, my dad does too. Like, okay. So I bought him this. I want a picture of this.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, they're lost, right?
Yeah, right, for sure.
Oh yeah, my kids love these. We both
In
have
addition
them.
to the stickers, we also
too.
have keychains.
But,
We're almost out of these. We can't keep these.
My son has a
All the
poster.
kids want
He's
them.
lost it.
So I would
Justin-
recommend getting both. Your kids will be thrilled.
Justin Parker.
As if they have the slightest idea of who did this. I mean, come on. I teach first grade. What? Who do I know? Who would want vengeance for us? For William? We're nobodies. I don't know where they got this idea and these people got these ideas, these possibilities. I mean, but a town like ours could, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who did this, and I don't know how to react. I mean, I would kill them. But beyond that,
It's not just the whack jobs either. A friend of mine, Maeve Madry, wonderful, gorgeous person, and a Catholic. She swears she saw the boys. You know, when you hear someone like that, who's risked their reputation, I don't know. A friend of mine, Maeve Madry, wonderful.
Hello, Laura?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, come on in.
Thank you.
Just take your shoes off. I handle the accounts for some small family-owned fishing companies. It's not that glamorous. But there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work and, well, I have become somewhat of a local celebrity.
Huh.
Everyone in town wants to know about the sightings, and I'm the first, so...
Oh, so you've been interviewed before?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
One would say, this isn't my first rodeo. Actually, I just got interviewed for one of these paranormal ghost hunter TV shows.
Oh.
It's a big deal.
Yeah?
Major channels were showing it.
Okay.
The episode hasn't come out yet, so don't tell anyone. But
Okay. What
they actually got a recording of the boys.
Oh.
It's
well,
in the woods, so you don't hear much. But
Okay.
they were able to clean it up, and you could definitely hear them.
What are
They
saying?
screened all the interviewees. Me and a couple of people from LBF were there, and
what's LBF?
oh, it's an organization. Lost Boys Found.
Okay.
It's
What do you guys do?
Oh hell, what's the fucking thing? Lost Boys Found is... Oh yeah. Lost Boys Found is a community organization that is dedicated to raise the awareness around the sightings of the two surviving boys.
Okay.
Coming together to concentrate and understand our sightings, we hope to foster a community that is willing to be proactive in the search for these two boys.
Okay.
Now, how's that for writing from someone who didn't come from Yale?
Hey, look who's here.
How's it going?
Good, good. Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's good seeing you too. Any news?
You know, they saw a white owl, a snow owl on the beach. There were people down there with their cameras, you know. I thought it was funny. I said, how do you see a white owl on the white beach, you know?
Love those snow owls. Say, Frank, how many people have bought the comic book?
I told you, I won't sell those. The only reason they were in the store was because of my brother. Greedy son of a bitch that he is, thought we could make a pretty penny off of it. And we probably could have if I hadn't been so sensitive.
Does anybody talk about the article?
People talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, but is this what people care about?
Is this what people care about?
Is this the focus? Is this what the town wants?
You made it a pretty explicit
I'm not changing
statement.
anything, really. It's just...
Hey, hold on. You said that you were here to interview the family members, to get a clear picture of what happened, line for line. I remember it.
I still am.
Then what's all this malarkey about?
People genuinely believe those boys are alive. Can't just deny sightings.
Now you're turning into a conspiracist?
I need to deliver a story, okay? And it needs to be good. It has to be something people are actually going to read, they're going to share, and... I'm about to be famous, Frank.
You don't think I already know that yet?
What?
You came to me, and I helped you. I brought you to all these people. We set up all of these interviews. Okay, I did that for you. Now, you're going to humiliate me, and then you're going to make the rest of the town look like a bunch of loonies.
You're not loonies if they're alive.
Laura, don't turn this into folklore like everybody else. 3 boys are dead. 2 boys are missing, and they've been missing for 12 years.
So what would you say to the allegations that this is all being made up? That it's just some podunk town trying to get some attention?
I swear I wouldn't lie to you. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes. They were all out there. All the boys. I nearly had a heart attack. Landed up in the hospital. You could ask my brother.
He was there?
No, but I told him I went to the hospital. So he can vouch for me.
Sounds legitimate.
Laura? Laura, it's me, Elaine. Laura, is everything all right?
I've been very
worried
busy.
you hadn't responded. What, you're not going to write about my boys
No,
anymore?
we're doing a new
Hey,
thing now.
what are you doing? Hey! I know, I'm
Story's dead. It's boring.
Oh, come on, man. I know who did it. I know who did
My question is, where's their proof that we're wrong? Fucking eyewitness testimony, and they still don't believe me.
Will you at least read it?
Well, you wrote about frauds. Why would I read that?
I had gone to one of their monthly meetings, taking place in an old warehouse, tucked down a road known only by young teens looking for escape. Along the walls inside were what could only be described as more colorful and elaborate police sketches. As the price of entry, each member drew their sighting of the boys. See, to be welcomed into this house of grievance was to have seen the boys. To be totally and irreversibly convinced that they were alive. It was a motley crew, from academics to fishermen, young classmates to old neighbors. Yet all of them stood strong in their mission. The other 2 boys were alive, and they were still in the neighborhood. After the meeting, Maeve and I drove through the town, and I looked out at the storefronts advertising the next search party alongside cigarettes and milk. The restaurants with families eating lunch where just last night a vigil was held for the still missing boys. I saw a town divided. A town whose community in the face of tragedy chose to cope in 2 very different ways. I turned to Maeve and asked her what she was hoping to get from all these meetings, what this could all be building to. She looked at me as if to say, how am I supposed to know? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Oh, hi.
I just wanted to tell you how much I love this piece. I think it was
you.
so smart of you to turn the attention off of the murders and into the people in this town and their incredible delusions about this. I mean, you have to be suffering from such an intense trauma to believe something like this, and to believe it so wholeheartedly.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, just in how you were able to integrate this town's delusions in their lives, and I think you really exorcised this town's demons, and while a harsh wake-up for them, it'll really help them accept the deaths.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do as a journalist, actually. You know, interviewing these people who were trying so desperately to convince me, and also the law enforcement, that these boys were still alive and not to give up hope. But, you know, that really is the nature of the profession. You are constantly torn between wanting to comfort and needing to remain objective.
But you weren't objective. Or what I mean is that you were able to so accurately capture the way they felt without any air of superiority or condescension, and I really respect that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just really wanted to capture what the people in the town felt and not color it with my own preconception.
Well, what made you want to write this?
Just wanted to give a voice to the voiceless. Yeah.
That's so true. There's so many people that want to use their voice but just don't have the means to do so.
Yeah, you know, I feel like we have a moral imperative to help others, so.
Yeah, that's why I love fiction.
Yes, fiction. To me, that's really what good journalism is about. It's finding the fiction within the truth and illuminating it.
Wow, that's so true. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it, as a species, we're conditioned to just ignore the day-to-day. Anything that becomes too familiar, we tend to gloss over. So the only way to get people to really pay attention is to shock or do something surprising. It's the only way to get them to learn.